You're watching goalRUSH Report, your daily dose of football's biggest headlines, hottest takes, and pure passion for the beautiful game. If you love football and want to stay ahead of the next big thing in English football, hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. England's 2017 triumph at the FIFA U17 World Cup remains one of the country's proudest achievements in youth football. That unforgettable team, featuring names like Phil Foden, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Mark Gahey, and Morgan Gibbs-White, didn't just lift a trophy. They announced England as a powerhouse in youth development. Fast forward 8 years later, and the young Lions are ready to hunt for glory once again. The 2025 FIFA U17 World Cup kicks off in Qatar this November, and England's 21-man squad, led by head coach Neil Ryan, is filled with fresh, exciting talent drawn straight from the Premier League's elite academies. For these youngsters, this tournament isn't just about representing their country. It's about making their mark and proving they belong among the best of their generation. For many of these teenagers, the U17 World Cup is the first real taste of international spotlight. Scouts from around the globe will be watching closely. This is where reputations are built and careers take flight. Just look at 2017's heroes. Foden became a key player for Manchester City. Hudson-Odoi broke through at Chelsea, and Gibbs-White turned into one of Nottingham Forest's brightest stars. Now, the 2025 squad has the same chance to follow in their footsteps, or even surpass them. One of the biggest strengths of this year's England U17 squad lies in its Premier League representation. Out of the 21 players, 17 come directly from Premier League academies, a testament to the league's world-class youth development system. Only 4 players are from outside the top flight, showing how dominant Premier League academies have become in nurturing elite young talent. Let's break down where these rising stars come from and which clubs are most invested in shaping England's future. Arsenal's sole representative, Jack Porter, is already turning heads. At just 17, the goalkeeper made his senior debut in the Carabao Cup, showing immense composure and confidence. He's expected to start between the posts for England, bringing that calmness and command learned from Mikel Arteta's training sessions at London Coney. Joining Porter in the goalkeeping department are Lanra Aisu, West Ham United, and Dylan Moody, Southampton. Both have impressed in academy competitions, with Aisu known for his excellent reflexes and Moody for his distribution and leadership. These 3 young keepers represent the next wave of English shot stoppers, all aiming to follow the path of Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, and Nick Pope. And no surprise here, Manchester City dominate the squad list with the most representatives. City's academy continues to be a production line for world-class talent, and their 2025 U17 contingent proves it once again. Dante Headley, defender, a composed center-back with great aerial ability. Caden Braithwaite, defender, quick, aggressive, and technically sharp. Harrison Miles, midfielder, the engine in midfield with a Foden-like flair for creativity. Raygon Heskey, forward, the son of former England striker Emile Heskey, carrying the family name forward with power and precision. Ryan McAdoo, forward, a technically gifted winger who thrives in one-on-one situations, with 5 players in a mix. Manchester City's influence is unmatched. Pep Guardiola's emphasis on technical skill and tactical intelligence clearly trickles down to the academy, producing players who play with maturity beyond their years. Chelsea have long been a dominant force in youth football, and their representation at this tournament reinforces that reputation. Landon Imenolo, a strong and pacey defender, son of former Chelsea technical director Michael Imenolo. Reggie Walsh, a midfield dynamo who's already made his senior debut for the Blues. Kizaram Ezenwada, a lethal forward with sharp instincts and clinical finishing. Chelsea's academy continues to churn out Premier League-ready talents year after year, and this trio looks set to be the next big wave. Tottenham's youth system is thriving under the influence of their modern training facilities and player-first philosophy. Their 3 players in England's U17 squad show the variety of talent the club is developing. Junai Byfield, a composed defender with excellent anticipation. Luca Williams-Barnett, a technically gifted midfielder who could dictate play. Tynan Thompson, a pacey forward who thrives on the counterattack. Together, they showcase the mix of flair and structure that defines the modern Spurs identity. Manchester United's Bendito Mantado is the club's sole representative, but he's one to watch. Versatile enough to play as a fullback or winger, Mantado combines work rate with attacking flair. United have a long tradition of producing homegrown stars, and Mantado could very well be the next in line after players like Marcus Rashford and Kobbie Mainoo. Freddie Simmons, Brighton, calm and confident defender known for his intelligent positioning. Seth Ridgen, Fulham, a clever midfielder with great passing range. Bradley Burrows, Aston Villa, a dynamic forward who loves running in behind defenses. Each of these players adds unique strengths to the squad, providing England with depth and tactical flexibility across all areas of the pitch. While the Premier League dominates the squad list, a few players from the Championship and abroad bring their own flair. Alejandro Rodriguez, Lyon, the only player based outside England. Rodriguez is a technically brilliant forward who has been impressing in France's youth leagues. Lewis Page, Leicester City, a midfield orchestrator with excellent vision and control. Dylan Moody, Southampton, and Igor Tyjan, Blackburn Rovers, round out the list, proving that top-level talent exists beyond the Premier League. These players represent the broader reach of English football, showing that excellence can emerge from any corner of the football pyramid. The complete England U17 squad for FIFA World Cup 2025 player position Club Jack, Porter goalkeeper Arsenal Onra, Aissa goalkeeper West Ham United Dylan Moody goalkeeper Southampton Dante, Headley defender Manchester City Landon, Imenolo defender Chelsea Janai, Byfield defender Tottenham Hotspur Freddie Simmons, defender Brighton Caden Braithwaite, defender Manchester City Bendito, Mantado defender Manchester United Harrison, Miles midfielder Manchester City Seth, Ridgen midfielder Fulham Luca, Williams Barnett midfielder Tottenham Hotspur Reggie, Walsh midfielder Chelsea Lewis Page, midfielder Leicester City Ryan, McAdoo forward Manchester City Alejandro Rodriguez forward Leontinan Thompson forward Tottenham Hotspur Bradley Burrows forward Aston Villa Regan, Heskey forward Manchester City Igor, Tyjan forward Blackburn Rovers Kizaram, Ezenwada forward Chelsea England have been drawn in Group E for the World Cup, and it's a diverse, exciting mix of opponents. Venezuela, November 4 Haiti, November 7 Egypt. November 10 Venezuela are known for their aggressive pressing. Haiti bring unpredictability and raw energy, while Egypt return to the tournament for the first time since 1997, eager to make a statement. If England finish among the top two, they'll progress to the round of 32 on November 14th to 15th, with the final set for November 27th at the iconic Khalifa International Stadium in Doha. The mission: bringing the trophy home again. England's last U17 triumph in 2017 was the result of a golden generation. Players who now feature regularly in the Premier League and for the senior national team. This 2025 squad carries the same ambition, hunger, and technical excellence. Coach Neil Ryan, who has worked extensively with Manchester United's youth system, has built a side that blends defensive solidity with attacking flair. With Premier League clubs providing world-class training environments, these youngsters are entering the tournament sharper, smarter, and more confident than ever. The entire nation will be watching closely, hoping this group can once again lift the trophy and signal that the future of English football is brighter than ever. And there you have it, the next wave of English footballers ready to take Qatar by storm at the FIFA U17 World Cup 2025. From Manchester City's dominance to Chelsea's academy brilliance, the future looks incredibly bright for the Three Lions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into England's U17 World Cup squad, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we'll be following these young Lions every step of the way, right here on goalRUSH Report, where football's future begins.